Tron89, and we are back on F1 2017 once again for the race of the USA, the Texas, well, it's the USA Grand Prix live in Texas, and it's going to be hit and miss of how this race is going to be. Is it going to be similar to the way it was in Japan? Perhaps. Our bacon, though, in qualifying was saved by the weather once again, and we have found ourselves in 11th place. Now this time, it isn't due to penalties or whatever. In the rain, we legitimately ended up 11th, and that was something I couldn't really believe. Obviously, guys, I hope you've had a nice weekend. What a way to end the weekend than with a stream of the... Well, oh god, they want me to finish 15th. Ooh, that should be doable. It just depends on how this race pans out. Like I say, we've got... it should be a lot easier to deal with than the clusterfuck that was Japan. Although, it ended on a high note. We got... What was it? We got 14th in the end out of 16. We did start 11th in that race as well. We were just swamped on that first lap. Well, first corner mainly, but that first lap killed us. It really did. And yeah, it was a strange one. But sometimes there's not much you can do. You've just got to go with it. Hello, FIFA. I was wondering when you'd pop up. Obviously, guys, if you're wondering who I'm talking to, I'm live streaming this on Twitch, and obviously I'm keeping an eye on the chat feed that goes on. This is just in case you're watching this on YouTube at a later date. I hope you had a nice weekend, buddy. And yeah, let's hope that, you know, let's hope that I can somehow get a good result from here. I hope I do. Like I said, we're 11th. We're 11th. Oh my god! Why is Romain Grosjean first? Oh my... I'm third! I'm not 11th! I'm third!
Perez, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Vettel, Ocon, Max Verstappen, and Hulkenberg, Palmer, Ricciardo,
so many penalties.
Verlaine, and Fernando Alonso. Stroll and Felipe Massa completes the grid.
Oh wow, talk about throwing the cat among the pigeons. Wow.
So let's go down to the track.
Holy cow.
Okay, you can break late into one because the
And there's no rain.
slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
There's no rain in this race, and they've put us on a weird strategy. They've put us on a free stopper. I didn't even qualify. Yeah, FIFA. I didn't even qualify third. I qualified 11th, and because of all the penalties, I'm third. Wow. This is amazing. Yeah, third.
We're not seeing any technical
Right,
issues.
well, obviously we're
going
gonna see how the tyre wear is around here. Wow, I can't believe we're third. Kvyat, Sainz, and then it's a Ferrari. So the Ferraris are not that far away. But my god. Grosjean, a Haas on pole. Well, starting first at their home Grand Prix. And you know what the annoying thing is? He is my rival. My rival is on... I need to nail him into turn one, really. Depends on, are we going to get swamped? Because we sometimes... we sometimes had bad starts, so it's going to be an interesting thing. If we can get off the line really well, then we have a chance. I mean, I feel like we can outdrag the McLaren to turn one, but the Haas is going to be a completely different animal. Obviously, there's race pace to consider as well. Like running lean as well, just in case it was a bit dodgy. Can't believe the amount of penalties on this game. They need to sort They do really need to sort it because it's unrealistic. But it's thrown the grid. It throws the grid into disarray. So that part of, you know, that part of it I absolutely love. Ocon's been disqualified. Verstappen's been disqualified. They've just been put. They've just been removed from the formation. No, we're generally down to 18 players. Well, 18 players, 18 cars. Nah, they're on the grid now. They're on the grid now. Okay, we'll probably go back up to 20 by the time the race begins. So, nothing too much to worry about. But, like I said, due to the amount of ridiculous penalties, we are starting third. Van Dorn is starting second. My rival is first. Why are we even up this end of the grid? We should be in the middle. Wow. Right. Grid reforms. Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Right, away we go. Once again, look at that flying start from the McLaren. The McLaren leads going into turn 1. But you know what? Our superior braking enables us. And we lead the USA Grand Prix. Yellow flag already. Someone spun out. Who is it? Oh, just quickly pause it here. It's been a good start. Well, I just want to see who it was that has had the incident. We'll find out now. We'll surely see a car that's facing the wrong way. Right, let's just have a look through here. Who is it? Who has the incident? Oh, wait. It's a Merc. It's a Merc that... Oh my word. Okay, let's fly through the field. It is... Oh, it's Hamilton! Oh, it's Hamilton that's spun out. I'll tell you what, this is... What a way to begin a stream this is. Blimey, and Hamilton now at the back of the field. Grosjean's back up to second. He's got past Van Dorn. He does have the faster car. Let's not forget. His car is more aerodynamically adept, and also he's got a faster engine. So, now we just have to fight like crazy to try and hold on to this position. He's coming for it. We're going to go defensive. Not much we can do. Except hold it round. Keep the position. Kvyat up into third. I'm leading my first race. This is insane. This is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Fastest lap. And so we had a qualifying as well, so these tyres are fresh as well. What I am going to do is switch to the super soft straight away. Grosjean's back up my outside. Oh, he's still there. And we're safe. Brake nice and early. Make sure we get a good exit from there. Well, he's good enough to stay in front of these guys. So I don't really know where our pace is compared to everyone else, but all we can do is just fight the way we can. Yeah, sign's already 1.2 seconds quicker. DRS now, we're going to be even more of a sitting duck. Oh, it's Grosjean though. It's Grosjean who we're battling in the rivalry. Go defensive. Defend really well there. Oh, we have gone wide though. Grosjean holds the position. So far, so good. Not quite as fast as Sainz was going before, but Hamilton's already on the back of the pack. Oh, we've ran wide. That's given Grosjean a run. He's got the line though. Need to stick with Grosjean and try and get the DRS. Which we will get. Still not as close as we'd like to be. Got DRS, so we're just about staying, but lucky enough we've got cars with Reynolds at the back of their cars, so they're not exactly going to be that much danger on a straight. Well, they shouldn't be, but alright. So before we had to lift to give Grosjean, you know. We got enough in DRS? We haven't. We're out of DRS range. Just relying on slipstream now. 42.3, we do a 42.9, so we're only 6 tenths down on Grosjean. But he definitely seems more hooked up round here than us. Oh, that's giving Kvyat a massive run on us. We went wide into that hairpin. Here comes Danny. To go and defend the best we can. Try it around the outside. Give him the space. Force him wide a little bit. And we'll keep the position. Lap 6 out of 56, so 50 laps to go. Oh, but we've run wide. Let's give him Kvyat the room he needs. Sainz is now past Kvyat. Good move by Sainz. Not best laps from us. We were really slow on that one. We made too many mistakes. But we should have a bit of an aero upgrade going into Mexico. Oh well, like I say, man, Saturdays are a bad day for me to try and stream, especially if I'm working early in the next morning. Need all the energy I can get. But it was, yeah, weekend was okay. Nothing special. We ran on the curbs. Gonna give. Oh, it's Kvyat who's back in front of Sainz. Interesting. He's gonna let that time out. Oh, he's got up my inside. Failed to spot the move. I believe Raikkonen's in front of Vettel. Yes, he is. I get good, you know, we're getting good traction off that final corner, but we're making too many mistakes in the middle and final sector, which is where we're losing the time. It was the problem in qualifying. It's proven to be a hindrance in the race as well. Tyre wear. Just gone completely past it. 26% so far. And we've murdered a bollard. around wide, and it gave him the opportunity to take the move. So we did a 42.9 earlier, but that was in the... I'll tell you what, we've got somehow we've got a big gap on Kvyat. How's that happened? Oh, it's completely eroded now after that. That was bloody atrocious. Looks like Kvyat's still going to be in DRS range. At the minute, everyone's following everyone. We've lost some pace in the first sector as well. Grosjean is away and gone at this rate. We need to try and see if we can somehow get that pace back in this first sector. Push the tyres as hard as we can. We're on the curb a little bit and Kvyat's right behind us. Sainz is literally dive-bombed the hell out of Kvyat there. And Bottas has got past both Ferraris. What, I saw a Mercedes in that mangle then. Grosjean's pitted.
You'll be on the super softs.
Oh, what was he doing? You can't do that, man. You can't just balk me like that. That was ridiculous. Defend now. Hamilton as well is in this group after spinning off at the first corner. Well, round here, Hamilton is back in the group. Grosjean has pitted along with Bottas, I believe. maxing the tyres 39%. There's no need to pit. I'm just going to drag them out for as long as I can. Sainz turned up the wick. Kvyat getting out of shape trying to pass his teammate. Oh dear, we've locked up hugely. Sainz taps us, we're okay. We are probably the slowest car on track at the minute. No one else pits.
The distance to the leader is 10.8 seconds.
Oh, 10.8, so Grosjean hasn't pitted. Right, okay. I had thought Grosjean had pitted, but clearly not. It must have been Bottas that had pitted early. I wonder if he had front wing damage, because lap 11 seems far too early, especially with our tyres only showing at 39%. 2016, I could possibly... Oh god, that, yeah, fair enough. People say don't fight because it ruins your race. I fight because, you know, I'm going to be at the back either way if I don't. I'm going to try and hang it round the outside. And that, my friends, is how you defend. Saying that we should pit this lap. It's that first sector that is letting us down. We just don't have the grip through the corners, and because our car is so aerodynamically shit, it is really hampering us. If you guys are wondering why I'm here in second place at the minute, it's because I started third. I qualified 11th, and I started third because of bloody penalties on this game. And there are cars that are pitting. Kvyat's one of them. These are all those guys. Half of the guys that are chasing us have pitted. That doesn't bode well. We turned in far too early. 50%. Still want at least 20 more % on my tyres before I even think about pitting. pitting. Actually, I can't keep up this level. It's ridiculous how much these tyres have dropped off. Raikkonen's trying to go around the outside. Only a safety car can ruin Grosjean's race now. Haas having a dream American Grand Prix. .6 seconds behind. Pascal's in the pits.
Pascal in the pits now.
I'm going to drag these ultras as far as I can get them. All I can do with this race now is just see where we end up. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. And I've got Bottas behind me. Where's Sainz? Tyre wear 56% on the front right. Even if it means that, you know, we end up battling with guys who are on fresher tyres who we were battling with before, it means we have to make one less stop. Great move, Bottas. Absolutely nothing we could do there. Like I said, this is not how, you know, the strategy wanted to go, but we're doing this anyway because this is the way to go. Tell you what, that was interesting. Sainz wasn't even trying to overtake me, he was just slipstreaming me. Sainz is back in front of Palmer now. We are going to drop so far down the field when we pit, but you know, we knew this was a false dawn when we began this race. Grosjean is coming out of the pit. Grosjean is a stop behind Bottas. Look at that, Bottas hasn't stopped yet. Oh no, has Bottas stopped yet? I think he has actually. I'm sure Bottas was the first person to pit. And we've got Sergio Perez behind us now. Right, it's Perez and Massa. That we ran wide and already we've got the traction. What can you do in that situation? There's just nothing. Look at that, Daniel Kvyat. I don't know whether that's... Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I fully take blame for that. That was horrible, horrible. I just got caught out by Massa there. What's our tyre wear at? 64%. So. Back to the super softs to stretch out the stint as much as we can. Now the problem we have here is once we pit, that's it, race over. We're going to be battling for about what, 17th? You know, we're going to be back where we are. This, you know, it's been nice being here, but we would never ever gonna stick out. We've fought, and I'm happy that we've done that. Oh, there goes Massa. Went very wide. And so we're pitting on this lap. We've had enough of these tyres. It was nice while it lasted, but you know we were never gonna keep it up. It was so we stayed in the top 3 for 18 laps. 18 laps in a Sauber, in the top 3, being ridiculously slow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this time to take a quick toilet ice. It'll be about a minute long, so do get a drink or whatever. Okay, and I'm back, and yeah, we're dying here. Right, here we go. We're 15th already.
Go, go, go. Okay, you only have to stop once now.
And Van Dorn, who started 3rd, just coming up to us now. And we've got grip. We've finally got some grip. 15th is where they want us to finish at the minute. We're 18th. We're in front of Van Dorn and Pascal. Now, have we got the pace to try and close down Fernando? Because our pace at the minute round here is non-existent.
Next up is one of the McLarens.
Just try. It's the gap. 5.3. Damn it, we're losing time on Fernando. Yep, even Van Dorn's catching us. Similar situation to Hungary. Slowest car on track. I wonder as well, the cars are taking penalties. Are they taking penalties for fresher components that, you know, I've yet to do? Someone's in the pits. Oh, I've gone wide. Gap ain't gonna be.
Gap to car in front is 19.
Oh, it's Massa.
Seconds.
Oh, look at that! They've come out in front of me. I think it's Massa and Perez, and they've. Yeah, it is. It's Massa and Perez, and they've both come out in front of me. That. Bit of a kick in the teeth. So we're just doing our own race now. I'd like to think that we could battle for points, but we just don't have the racecraft. Well, we have the racecraft. Yeah, we have the racecraft. We just don't have the pace, which, you know, is slightly annoying. But what can we do? Personally, FIFA, I would go with Renault just for the challenge. Straight line the Williams. Yeah, so that is probably why I would go for Renault. We're slightly weaker than Williams at the minute. This is what I mean. This is what I hate about USA. Is that S section? It will always get me. It will always get me. So once we improve the chassis to a point where we're in front... Oh, Massa's past Perez. Interesting.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.8 seconds.
The gap between ourselves and Perez is 5.5. It's 3.3. So Van Dorn, Alonso and that lot are slowly pulling away. Van Dorn slowly pulling us in a couple of attempts a lap. It's one of those situations where you don't know what to do. Oh, there's yellow flags. Someone out? Just a recovering car. Watch, we were too far behind to benefit from it. I mean, some people would say that, you know, pitting a lot earlier, like on lap 15, would have helped my cause. But at the end of the day, why should I pit when my tyres, you know, still have at least some life in them? You just grind them out, you know, take the hit, and then hopefully you'll be able to win it back. You know, win it back with the strategy by having to pit, you know, one less time. You don't have the pace to fight back. I don't at the minute. Out of 56. All I've got to do is just hope that we can find some way back into this race. It's hard because, to be honest, like I said, it's hard to keep yourself motivated in situations like this, but you've just got to grind it out. Just dig deep inside yourself and just grind out. Even if you are doing 100% like I am, you know that you're just in for probably one of the worst times of your life. Will I get a different drive in Season 2? We don't know. definitely think fresh components though is on the agenda for Mexico. Let's not forget, guys, I'm racing on 100 difficulty here. Oh, for God's sake. And then that happens. Oh, dear. This is going to make the stream last longer as well. The bloody... Like I said, let's not forget as well, we're on the slower tyre at the minute. So, once we, you know, get rid of these, we put on the ultras. So I do believe that, obviously, the majority of these guys, when they pit, they will have to put this tyre on. I'm getting it out of the way with now. So again, like I was on the first stint, by staying out for as long as I could, I'm taking a hit again. Because I have the chance to be faster at the end of the race. Like I said, without rain to interfere with this race, this Sauber is a dog to drive, it really is. Between ourselves. Oh, hello. MGUH is now at 50%. So that is wearing away a little bit. Good. Look at that though, you can tell the pace of the Sauber because look at where Verline is. He's all the way back there. Sauber at the minute is about a second off the McLaren. Amount of cars in the pits.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.8 seconds.
Everyone is coming out of the pits. They all want to get back in front of us. And we're up into 15th. I'd like to think, you know, when we have the ultras, we can do something about these guys, but it needs to be seen.
Right, the car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra soft.
Thanks, we've got Hamilton to come through the field as well. Yeah, it's going alright, K-Mac. Just tough race, really. Finding it out. I'm not getting the assist off, but no matter what you say, not happening. This is how I race. Much fresher tyres from Hulkenberg. Oh, look at that. Hamilton, very opportunistic there. Hamilton as wide as we can, take the wider line. The line pits. I have no idea when we're making our next pit stop. If the safety car does come out, that's when I'll put the ultras on. Actually no, this feels like Baku, where we have no pace whatsoever. Hamilton already right on the back of that group. There's Ferrari behind us. Oh, it's a McLaren. Van Dorn. Here's Van Dorn. Yeah, it's closing us. He was closing on us anyway. Yeah, F.O.M 2017 pisses me off all the time. So go on, K-Mac, what's your story? Why has F.O.M 2017 pissed you off today? No, this absolute gem of a game. For God's sake, man. Don't have the aerodynamic grip to go fast around corners, so I'm having to take risky actions to do so. Sauber just has no aerodynamic grip. Every corner we're going off. The track is too wide. For me, the track is too wide. I do not like this track. But we're over half distance, we're in the second half of the race now. annoying? Fernando's now behind Van Dorn.
Is pitting.
Perez is pitting again. 3 round wide there. Oh, Hulkenberg holds it round the outside with the superior grip and takes the position. Hulkenberg up into 15th place. Absolutely nothing we could do there. Just once again showing you. Oh, look at that. We've had to slow right down because we were going right off the circuit otherwise. This has been probably arguably one of the most toughest races I've done. Oh, that was opportunistic, and there's Fernando. Oh, I'll stay in front of Fernando anyway, for now. Tyres are only at 39%. Battling out with Fernando round the S's. No one's retired yet from this Grand Prix. Probably because everyone's on bloody fresh components. Brake nice and early. Hold the apex. And there we go. Still having a blue flag glitch. Oh, it's not good when that happens. Oh, come on! This is the problem! You can't... Oh... Track is too wide. The track is too wide. You can't tack it. Because you end up using too much. We've got both McLarens behind us. This race feels like Baku, it feels like Hungary, it feels like bloody Japan, where we've got absolutely no pace. But, like I said, we are investing all the time in this car, bit by bit. We have an upgrade coming to the Mexican Grand Prix. It's to improve the chassis a little bit. Got to try and build our resource points up again. I haven't even noticed how far Perez is up the road. We just haven't really been able to do anything. One thing I'm certain of is that I can keep the McLarens behind me. We've got a decent gap to Pascal as well, so we're not risking him overtaking us. Oh, Fernando thought about trying to go up my inside. That is pitted. Van Dorn.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.5 seconds.
Carlos Sainz comes out the pits. Haven't seen him for a while. Just come out behind Fernando. So we proved as well last time. That we could keep. Oh, Alonso's a lot closer to us this time. Like I said, 7 viewers, thank you for watching, guys. If you want to see more F1 content, do please hit that follow button. It helps me massively. Subscribe to my YouTube page, which is also Rabbitron89, and also you have the ESR YouTube page to follow as well. Want to see action on Tuesday night, do join. The story of this race, guys, is basically we qualified 11th, but due to a heck of a lot of penalties, we were in 3rd. We started this race in 3rd, and then I think the lack of pace was apparent right from the output. We stayed on our ultras for 22 laps, and it just wasn't enough. So I decided to put the Supras on, get them out of the way with, and we'll obviously go on the last stint on ultras. But obviously, we just don't have the pace, and it's killed us. It really has. Got a slight aero upgrade coming to Mexico. Now, we were supposed to have it for Japan, but it failed, so we had to build up the resource points. Tyre wear now at 48%. Gotta get these tyres to lap 40 and then I'll pit. Sainz Alonso battling it out. Still annoyed there's been no bloody retirements yet from this race. Thanks for watching, Pos. I hope you had a good night, mate. How did your race go? How did your race go, buddy? Ah, man. This is just... This is just torture. It really is. There's Sainz now who's on much fresher super softs, and obviously he's in a much faster car. I doubt we can hold him off the way we did earlier on in this race when we were battling for the podium positions. We'll lose a lot of respect within the... well, we'll lose a lot of interest. He squeezed him at the hairpin. He was still ahead. What is this madness? Laps remaining. It's been probably one of the worst American Grand Prix I've ever raced. But season 1, you expect races like this. To be fair, I think season 2 we're going to have. If we stay at Sauber, we're going to have many more as well, as we struggle to upgrade this car. Didn't need that to happen. Try and go for the move on signs down the inside. Oh! Gives us a good shot. Fernando decides against it, and Sainz is through. We outbraked ourselves. And that's Sainz gone. We're now back to battling the McLarens. Yay! To be fair though, I've always said throughout this season, if you guys have been watching, you know, all my vids, you know, this season has always been about Sauber versus McLaren. McLaren have the edge at the minute because they are literally about a second a lap quicker than us in qualifying trim, which is frustrating to say the least. Oh no, you don't, Fernando. I'm going to stick it. I'm going to stick with you. Force him wide. Respectively, not like being totally aggressive on him. Yep, okay. That was a mistake. I believe we've got a leader. Well, it's Van Dorn, and then we've got a leader behind Van Dorn.
2 seconds.
Yes, I know, because they're quicker than me. 2 laps left in this godforsaken compound. The car is continuously wanting to drift wide. We have got our MG UK wearing at the same time. How's it doing? 2%. You know how I said I want to get these to lap? Just every lap is a struggle with this car. Does not like this track at all.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Yeah, well, it won't be this lap, it'll be next lap. See, unlike 2016, your pace would drop off. Here, even though your tyres are getting worn, you can still go pretty quickly. Such as the way the tyres are made this year, and in some races, it's proving to be a bit annoying. But this is what F1 is all about, guys. Just absolutely grinding it out, no matter what the circumstance. You battle with whoever, you take it to them, no matter who it is. I said tomorrow it will be the Mexican Grand Prix. I will try and stream that at some point in the morning, and then obviously I've got to try and get a decent setup for Australia, considering it's the ESR Tuesday League race tomorrow night. Well, not tomorrow night, but Tuesday night. And then obviously I'll try and get qualifying and practice done for the there's Bottas and Alonso pits. It's Bottas who leads. So it's not Grosjean. Yes, we only have to do 55 laps. Woo! Yeah, I'm pitting this lap. Getting these godforsaken tyres off.
2 seconds.
Then now we only have to do 15 laps on the ultras, so it shouldn't feel too bad by the time the race comes to an end. Like I say, let's not forget, guys, this game is fairly new. Alright, it was always going to have glitches and whatnot. But to be honest, they have given us a really good game. There is no doubt about it. It challenges you to the absolute max. You know, even with its flaws, you basically just got to look at it and go, you know what? Just patch it up. And what you have here is probably one of the best F1 games that's ever been created. Oh my God!
Let me know you're okay.
Oh, I can't believe I've just done that. Wow, that is the... That is probably one of the first mistakes, genuine mistakes, I've made. Wow. I was looking forward to putting the ultras on. We're out of this race. That's annoying. Well, I wonder how much... Oh, we're going to lose so much interest now because of that.
A great win then for the Mercedes
We're
team today.
just about to pit as well. And what do? We do a David Coulthard and crash in the pit lane. But Bottas wins the American Grand Prix.
The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the
Oh,
situation
Grosjean didn't even
quickly.
finish on the
We've
podium.
seen teams in the past
The Ferrari's
because
overholding.
They were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Stroll 8th. Doesn't look very happy with it.
We can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I am so sorry that I crashed out. It was so unlike me. Do apologise.
And now
Oh, you have no idea how frustrated I am with myself.
It's a good result for Valtteri Bottas,
oh.
who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Now then, Anthony
Yes.
Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Where's
Well, it's got
Grosjean?
to be Felipe Massa, hasn't it? He
Grosjean
fought so hard
13th.
and had incredible pace at times.
Bottas,
I don't think
look at that, he
anyone did a
wins.
better job today.
By doing a
Here's how things are
four-stopper.
shaping up in the Constructors'
The sheer
Championship.
pace of that Mercedes is
have extended
frightening.
their lead at the top of the standings. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
We were just slow all weekend. Definitely some improvements to be made. In the championship, Vettel overtakes Hamilton now, who's down to 4th, Vettel up to 5th. Top 4 are separated by 34 seconds. No other changes in the championship really, just Kvyat moves on to 8 points. The Constructors, however, Williams move above Force India. With a double points finish for Williams, Force India, don't know, just lacking a bit of pace at the minute. Mercedes still lead the Constructors. Oh. It's basically a race to forget this. That's probably going to be the name of this episode. Oh. I think next time deflated me a little bit. The next weekend, because I want to see that part on the car. Hit that follow button if you want to see more F1 content. I normally drive a lot better than that. We were just struggling throughout that whole race. Obviously, tomorrow morning I will be doing the race around here. I will obviously well, actually no, I'll try and get the setup and qualifying and practice done now actually. But obviously, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the Mexican Grand Prix. Take care, guys, and enjoy your night. Signing out.